Yeah, I will tell them to compare the indigenous coaches with the foreign coach they may bring. You know, I was once a foreign coach. I coached in Kenya.
Yeah.
I coach in Lebanon. You see, as they come, you compare them. You compare them and see, many of them are not better than our boys. But because we don't have respect for our people, you cannot pay our people what we pay to a foreign white man. You say, maybe this man I know, how can he come and earn this kind of money? And so, because of the people running the association too, you know. But if they give you the job and give you the encouragement and pay you well, I bet you will do better than a white man.
You think that indigenous coaches have never been supported really well?
They have never been supported. And they are the one bringing up players. All these club sides, they are the one picking the players, going to the bush and discovering players and so on. When they discover it, finish and come out, then you employ a white man who will come and make use of established people you have done. You see the difference? The white man cannot come here and go to your village and look for a player. He will come here and look for players that has already been established by a local coaches. So why can't local coaches do it?
Do you have a choice looking at the array of indigenous coaches?
Let them look at their credentials.
What's the best for you? What's the best credentials?
I don't know. I don't have their credentials. Let them look at their credentials.
You mentioned 2 names.
Yeah, these are my players. Let them look at their credentials. And they can see.
Were you impressed with the Super Eagles' performance at the AFCON?
I will ask you the same thing. We played in the finals, but many people does not understand our pattern and our system. The boys are just determined playing. No pattern, no system, no midfield, no nothing. But the people who knows the football very well knows that we have a team, but we don't have a pattern. Otherwise, the cup should have been here.
Would you say that's a coaching problem or?
Of course, a coaching problem.
But don't you think as a nation that if we are able to define the style of play, the philosophy that identifies with the Nigerian national team, that we should be able to look at coaches that are going to fit into these philosophies?
Yeah.
Because if you bring in a coach, you want the coach to win matches and win the tournament for you. But then you've not given this coach what to work with. So this coach, this is exactly what we want to see. This is exactly how we want the players to play.
Yeah, you can't direct a coach on what to do. Coaches are different. I can love you, your game, and another coach will come and love your partner, the way he plays and so on. So it's the coach that you employ that will determine the system he wants to play, depending on the players he's inviting. And not the administrators. It's the coach that invites the players. And when he's inviting the players, he knows the pattern he wants to play and everything. So that's the problem.
The former NFF president, Amaju Pini, while speaking, talked about the fact that some Nigerian coaches have baggages. And a lot of people have interpreted that baggages to be that they take bribes from players. And that's why we're not seeing a lot of indigenous coaches in the national team. How would you, as a former coach, how would you answer that kind of question thrown at indigenous coaches?
Well, I don't want to pick quarrel with Amaju. What have Amaju got to do with football? Did he play football? Did he know anything about football? Is he not the one that brought us the coach that is causing problem and everything? You know, what has his administration do when he was there? There was no improvement, no nothing. So I don't want to go into confrontation with anybody. That is his private opinion. If you find out that a coach is taking bribe, is not taking the right player, is not giving you the result, is it not to sack him and employ another person? Why must you come to tell the whole world that this coach takes bribe, this one takes it? Him that employs the white coach, doesn't he take bribe? If you want to ask him. So I don't want to then go into confrontation with anybody. I don't think any coach takes bribe. Every coach wants to succeed. He wants the best player. He wants the best team to succeed. You know, so question of taking bribe is not in coach's job. Coach's job is that they give you a team, you did not perform, they are fired. And that's all.
People say one of the problems is that the Football Federation, way back even when it was the NFF, they're always owing coaches. Do you think that's a big problem?
Especially Nigerian coaches.
Yes.
They don't owe foreign coaches. It's a problem because you know them. You can't owe a foreign coach. Why? Then you get a Nigerian coach who takes a cheap salary and you are owing him. Is it proper? Are you encouraging him to do his job? You know, he may decide to call his players together and buy mineral for them. He cannot because he's been owed.
Were you owed when you were in school?
Up to today.
How much are they owing you and how long?
Huh?
The
Go
NFF,
to the NFF and bring my file and find out.
so they are still owing you till now.
See tomorrow.
What have you done to retrieve your monies?
What can I do? What can I do? There's nothing I can do. The file is there. They have the file. They have everything.
So the NFF is owing you.
Go to the office there and ask them. They will bring out my file and you see how much they are owing me. Not only me, other indigenous coaches. Other indigenous coaches are being owed. Some are late now. Because we are Nigerians. But when I went to Kenya, I was not owed. When I went to Lebanon, I was not owed. See the difference? And we did our best. And those people appreciate us. See the difference? That's the difference.
Do you think it's a price to save the nation?
Hmm?
Do you think it is a price that you've had to pay to save the country?
Well, if it is a price, I think the nation should have paid me. You know, and not me paying the nation. So it depends on what you mean. For serving the nation, you don't feel I should be paid and serving them well instead of owing me. They're two different things.
If the current NFF president sees this video and then gives you a call and wants to pay you for what was owed years ago, will you take it?
Why not? It's my money lying down there for nothing. I will come, I will discuss with him. He will see everything in the file and so on. And if he pays me, that is wonderful.
And what's your message to the younger coaches coming on? Because when they get to see this, you saved, you're an icon in Nigerian football, and you suffered, toiled with the team, and then you're owed. What's your message to the next generation of coaches?
Yeah, well, it is interest. Just do your job. Do your job. Bring up players. The players, some of them will remember you, that you brought them up, and so on and so forth, you know. And by then, the nation may change. The people who play the football and who knows the game may take over the administration, and things will start changing. and you get your own share.
Do you have any regrets?
Why? Serving my nation. Don't have any regrets. I served my nation very well, and Shagari compensated us very, very well, and so on. My club compensated us very, very well, and so on, and what I'm gaining now is that I can go to the market, and the man selling meat, I says, chairman, come, he give me meat, I will chop, and so on and so forth. That's the benefit I'm having now. Just as you people came to my house. Can you go to any other places you see on the road on the house? That's the benefit we are reaping up now, So I'm proud of it. I'm happy. I'm being remembered, and so on. The other day, somebody wrote a book on me, and it was launched. That is the benefits I'm having now. History. It will be there forever.